You know how Future always says, like, chase a check, never chase a chick.
Keep going.
Percocet, Molly Percocet.
Not that
No drugs.
Right, no drugs. But chase a check, never chase a chick. Cool. You know, and they also say in the red pill community, chase excellence, not women. I get it, okay? But I can't tell you how often I see guys that move to Miami, let's say. They moved from New York, they were Wall Street guys, or they moved from San Francisco, they were tech guys, Silicon Valley guys, and let's say they're worth $1 million, but the problem is they have zero game. They have zero swag, they have zero risk, so they like lead with their money. Oh baby, I'll buy you this, I'll do this for you. And it's like they don't lead with game. So how do you balance that? You know, you've talked about bettering yourself before you got to the marketplace. So how do you focus on the money and focus on success, but not at the detriment for just being able to talk to women? How do you balance that?
All right, well, first and foremost, don't treat them like prostitutes, right? So, and when I say fortify yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, the mental and the spiritual will prevent you from dealing with people on a financial level, especially out the gate. A woman that I'm dating, that I'm getting to know, is not seeing $1 of mine unless I'm really considering being with her, right? It's like, I'm not trying to like bait anybody in with money. I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to. And that's not what I want, right? So people gotta be mindful of that. And that's why I lead with fortify yourself mentally first and spiritually, because when you're spiritually aligned, when you're mentally aligned and you have some intelligence and a degree of like ethics and morals, you're not leading like that. I know a lot of people that lead like that, and it's so weird. It's like, what do you're pathetic. You're poor because all you have is money, right? So you're poor. You're worthless, and women will run game on them all day, every day, right? So, and dudes will get around them.
Women will run game on those dudes all day, every day. Let me get the ladies' perspective here. How often do you guys see men, whether they're good looking or not, whether they have game or not, just go straight to the, I'm rich, look at my car, I'll take care of you, just go straight to the money angle? How often do you see that? What do you think, Kara?
Yeah, definitely. And they kind of play it, like, usually, like, in my experience, in your face of, like, you need me kind of aspect. As if, like, I have nothing to offer in that regards. Like, if it's a man with money, that's how my perspective.
So what do they say? Like, how do they position themselves?
It's kind of like, oh, like, I have this, like, I can, you know, like, I can take care of you in this way and that way. And it's like, well, I have my own things that I'm doing. Like, I'm setting myself up so I'm okay until, you know, the right person is like, you know, like, we're going to be aligned together. Like, we're going to do it together. Like, I'm going to be okay with or without you. Like, you're just here to, like, make it easier and better if you're coming into my life, and I'm going to do the same for you.
So is it a turn off or a turn on when they're like, I got money, I'll take care of you?
Yeah, it depends on, like, how it's being portrayed. Because normally it's in, like, a derogatory way towards me, as if, like, I'm not good enough.
Got it.
Like, but
what do you see out there, Jane?
It's a lot. It's like you know, like I was saying before, it's like really sad that somebody would have to lead with their money. But you know, I'll speak for myself. Like, you know, when I'm on a date or if I'm, you know, with, you know, speaking to someone, first thing I'm looking for is this man have self-discipline, right? And self-discipline, when a man doesn't have self-discipline or when they don't have self-control, you know, there would be a liability to me and my family if I were to have it with them. So when someone's leading with their money, to me, it's like, why are you, what do you have to offer to me that's not your money? Like, that's what I want to know, you know? I'll say something quickly, but there was this one time I went on a date and this guy just gave me his like Amex card. And I looked at him and I was so uncomfortable because I'm like, why are you giving me your card? Like, it was such a turn off to me. I'm like, I'm never seeing this guy ever again. Right after he just gave me his card, I'm like, I'm not going to see him again. This is terrible. He just gave me his Amex card. He's like, no, just whatever you want. And I'm like,
so what do you think he's thinking in his head? I'm a pimp. She can do it if she's going to love this. What do you think he was thinking when he gave you his credit card? On a first date?
No, this was like a second date.
Second date.
What
do you think he was thinking?
Yeah, I don't think he had, and the first date was like some friends, so it wasn't really like a first date. But the second date, I realized, I was like, oh, this guy's kind of like a lame. Yeah, he's a lame, 100%.
Maria, what do you see out there as far as guys leading with their money?
So I would say, so what are you? Like, who you are? Because for me, it's not important the money. Of course, you have to be stable financially to date with me, to be with me. but I want to know who you are. Like, if you're putting the stuff that your money in front of me, like, okay, whatever. Next.
Yeah.
Who you are. Like, how do you treat your mom? How do you treat your family? How do you treat the server that is right now giving us the food? For me, that is more important than the food, actually.
Got it. So it's not what you have, it's who you are. Now, ladies, would you say that money is the main course or the entree, like the cherry on top? Like, all right, I kind of like this guy and he's rich. All right, I'm in. Versus, oh, he's got money. That's the most important thing. And he happens to be cool. Which way is it?
The money comes with it.
Yeah.
So
what's the main course? The personality or the money?
Who they are, because your character lasts. Your character lasts. Your
Yeah.
character is what carries the family. The character is what carries, your legacy.
It's your vibes. If I'm stuck on a fucking island, like, I need to be able to talk to you, dude. Your money's no good on an island. Like, I need to be able to vibe with you. It's.
Do you plan on being stuck on an island?
Maybe. Who knows?
I know you're a wolf,
You're not
but
gonna
holy
be stuck on an
shit.
island.
Could be cool.
How did your husband get you? What was like his pickup line? How did it work?
Honestly,
did he lead with his
he
game,
didn't.
with his RIZZ? Was he like, yo, you down to do a threesome? I'm down. What's up? Wife number 2? How'd that work?
No, not at all. We were friends for like 6 months before we even
Just friends?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, be very wary of who the guy friends are, especially around a pretty girl. I'm just your friend.
Was he already
As I always
successful?
say, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on. And there it is. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire SOSCAST, click right here.